managing to win out somehow.
Yeah,
Moving into WINTYR versus Jungie though.
Zandra is going to be moving on to the next round, so that Zandra can definitely take it easy. And I don't think the scores have been reported just yet, but we'll get them done very, very soon. However, WINTYR, we saw how well WINTYR was able to play previously, and see Salty just a victim to a lot of this behemoth offense. But we'll see how well Jungie, how well Jungie can play. Security is full, and so is that tension bar.
That 5k save jab already coming into play. That stun dipper buff. Such an incredible buff to his neutral in my opinion.
I think Shock State right now is like really at its most potent. I think Stun Dipper like really just giving him so much consistency. Like JUNGIEP is going to be able to use so much of it in tow, and that max ranges, it no longer drops. It's no longer a link. You can actually get it consistently, which is a huge change. Consistent Oki for Kai is a deal setter.
Yeah, all more potent to start IDing those 2-on-4S's direct lands. Playing some neutral here. What sort of that JD, nice recognition there.
Nice air-to-air from JUNGIEP. Gonna catch with the Behemoth Typhoon. I'm gonna go from the center. Gonna get that egregious wall bounce and just barely able to chain that Behemoth Typhoon off of the 5P. Very great stuff. First game already done.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't see too. That Brown went flying a flash. Not really much showing from Jungie yet. Also, the P is silent. Just want to make the clarification now before we get too late into it. But yeah.
Okay. Got it. I just wanted to double check. Just wanted to be sure. Just be sure. Yeah.
Moving into the second round. Also, I see that name on WINTYR of 2XKO. I am dying to play that game. On an unrelated note. Moving in. Even with those JD nerfs, WINTYR's still representing it a lot. That White Wild Sword. The man just found a hot knockdown.
Maybe the muscle memory is just still very much ingrained in the player base of Goldlewis, right? You don't use a tool for so long, you just kind of get used to it. It's become part of the mind games. But it's going to be very interesting to see how this patch drags along and what the mental games are going to be represented. But so far, Jungie is the one in control, just taking control of the corner and taking control of the situation as we do get the wall break quickly.
What a nice shot stay confirm as well. Manages to get that full wall break with a shot stay. And that shot, that stun dipper buff, like once again, managing to find a kill off that super long range touch.
Yeah, and then you got to consider that Shock State as a whole, every move that given Shock State, like H Stun Edge has been really good, and then you have the addition of the Stun Dipper and Shock State giving extended launch as well as knockdown, so you have even more Oki to play with. So Jungie has a lot of tools to really take everything by the scruff of its neck.
Definitely. Nice 2P confirmed from WINTYR there, bursted out by Jungie. Smart choice, don't want to be playing to the positive bonus blender from Goldlewis.
But that is the kind of unfortunately the name of the game, though. You are now back to square one, and big counter hit. Gonna get the big confirm, but just barely misses the tip of the Behemoth Typhoon.
Oh, what an amazing dash under. Manages to force the burst out of WINTYR. Then he did a bad minigun and a little bit at a time.
It costs $500,000 to fire this for 300 frames.
What a JK. Managing to catch a potential 5P. Bro, it's hard to commentate with this song. Good catch from WINTYR though. Nice TP.
I've numbed myself to this song already. I remember the days. Oh, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. What a time to be alive inside.
Yeah, that's for sure. I feel like
Speaking of alive, you might not be longer. Oh, nice try with the hit confirm. That wasn't a bad attempt. That actually would have been quite the story if it worked.
Oh, just to get the wall break. Oh, tap dust. Managed to break that wall with that DI.
That solves your problem. That's right there. Wall break happened.
Spending that white also doesn't find it. Might be able to find the kill it. Nice burst out.
Oh, great defensive awareness. And not only that, very sneaky to be able to let that Thunderbird out as well. Jungie just barely caught, but it was just enough too. And unfortunately, another chapter in our favorite Bible of Guilty Gear, DI into die.
Yeah, it's literally never changed throughout the entire history of Guilty Gear, except for that one time Daigo managed to do it.
Yeah. Conversely, there is a sequel to the book, but it has even less chapters. It's still being updated to this day. It's the Dragon Windstall.
I mean, with every patch, it gets more and more buffs, so I can't. It just every so often it gets a few more pages added, you know. Jungie already seems to slow down his neutral a little bit, potentially trying to fade out a White Wasp. Doesn't find a nice backdash catch from WINTYR. Gotta get that corner pressure.
Really waiting out. You know what? I'm starting to see a lot of smart play around the way that WINTYR is really playing around Jungie's FD habits. If you pay close attention to it, a lot of the FD is being utilized when WINTYR is doing nothing. Just opting to let them waste their meter, which ultimately opens up more possibilities as they can't defend themselves as well.
It's always that dangerous game. What an interaction there. Jump S. Not responded well to by Jungie. Of course, with that drone is always so hard to challenge. But just starting to play some more A games here. And what a pickup from JK there.
Nice bait on the DP. And look at this. You are not safe. Oh no! Drops it because of the Skyfish.
Still manages to find the confirmed. That's MVT not enough to stop WINTYR from managing to win over Jungie 3-0 confidently.
So little bust for Lewis, but it's not enough.
What a good showing from WINTYR though, showing off that even with some of the nerfs Goldlewis has received this patch, he is still a threat in bracket and in general.
For sure. Yeah, you can never understate that potency of a player, you know, as stated by MFCR. Sometimes, like, doesn't matter if the patch comes out, man. You can't patch out good players.
Yeah, that amazing image MFCR is like, what? What's the pattern? What's the lion gonna do? Not win? Oh,
Yeah,
I love embodying the MFCR mindset.
I love the fact that like if you got real all knowledge, you know what MFCR stands for.
Yeah, as a Leo main myself, I'm in the Leo Discord with him, and I'm sure you know the owner guy